Hi guys, it's the Ravenclaw Widow back to another Whiff story. Second one tonight. This is what if female Deku was Majin Android 21, part 6. Now we're going to go to they get their clothes, normal where I left off with the last video. As all the girls go to their locker room, as Pinky, Mina is, trying to talk to Kennedy. I think that's how I named her. Yeah, Kennedy, I think it was. It's like, Kennedy, still, you got quite fit. And Kennedy's like, yeah, Mina, I did a bit of working out. And she's like, so what's the deal with you, that Shinzo guy? As she straight up said it, and it's like she blushed a little bit. Nothing's going on. He's my friend. He's like, yeah, I know. I highly doubt that. You're always with the guy. As Momo speaks up. Well, yeah, my sister. I think that's her boyfriend. It's just like, sister, shut up. It's like, don't, don't be embarrassed. The guy seemed, moody a little bit. He was a little standoffish at first, but he seemed like an alright guy. He's like, I approve. As Jiro is, the boys are talking. They're like, huh, what's your quirk? Gloomy. As Bakugo, Shin's just like, back off, back off, firecracker. Because, I like making that nickname at him. And he's like, nah, firecracker. My quirks are explosions. It's like, yeah. Speak it, whatever, man. I need to get ready. I don't want Kennedy don't want Kennedy to get mad. She's quite violent when she gets upset. It's like, huh, that pink freak. Shinzo, pushes Baku against the locker. Don't you ever call her a freak. You got me? Terrace. As, because how he acts around in the classroom. So, as I go, everyone gets by, and, Jiro's like, don't know what the problem is that, that blonde guy. He seems too angry to be a hero. As, Kenny's like, what are you doing, Jiro? Like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm spying on the good boys. Let's see what they're up to. It's like, isn't that a little rude? No, not really. I was just curious. Baron, so, do you know that, I believe his name was Shinto? Are you two together? As, she's like, no. And she's like, yeah, whatever. The girls knows that, she likes him, but she doesn't want to admit it right now. As they all get dressed, and like, took you guys long enough. My apologies, Sensei. Like, no, it's fine, all right. You probably have, not gonna get into that, but it's like he throws the ball to Kennedy. You got first place in Exam. Bakugo's like, what? That freak? As is always like, shut up, kid. As he's like, whatever. Throw the ball. Sensei, do you want me to use my full strength or half of it? Go with your full strength, Kennedy. Miss Yazurozu. Yes. Yes, Sensei. As she gets the ball, smirks at Bakugo, he's like, as she says, don't, don't, don't blink. As she throws the ball with her tail, as she tosses the ball in the air with her tail, as she throws it with her tail, does the show off. As she, hits outer space with it, and there's always error on his little device. Error. As he's like, Jesus Christ. How powerful is it? How powerful is this girl? As, Shinto, fist palms, Kennedy. He's like, good job, Kennedy. you sure didn't hold back on that. I'm like, no. Mr. Eraserhead wants me to go full out. I'll go full out. It's like, oh, you're going to make this hard, aren't you? Knowing you, you're going to try to get first place in everything, aren't you? Of course. Come on, Shinzo. Let's get back to, the test. As I did a long jump, Kennedy does freaking, jumps and passes it first place. The race, she beats Ida, as Ida's like, huh, I'm win this. This girl won't beat me. As she flies fast near the ground. As she gets like, how the hell? As he's like, as Kinde's like, I can fly, speedster. Even if I didn't use flight, I would still win. After all, I have teleportation, after all. As, Ida's thinking, that's unfair, cheater. He's salty. As Bakugo's getting pissed and more pissed because each test she's doing, she's getting first place. Except for the ball throw. Rocket still wouldn't get infinite, so she gets second place on that one. As she does the grip test, breaking the machine. Oh, I'm sorry, teacher. Sensei, I didn't mean to break it. That's fine, Kennedy. We have spares. As they all get their spares, he got spares out for the rest of the students. One spare because she's the only one that breaks it. Shinzo, gets a decent score using his stockpile quirk now that he has, one for all. As that happens, a long jump, the race, side to side, she uses her tail as leverage. As for each side step, she beats it. It's basically Kennedy in first place. She lost one round because of the zero gravity quirk. Shinzo gets about third place, maybe fourth. Shoto, she gets second place, and Momo gets like fifth, sixth, around there. I'm just giving her, no, let's make her get fifth place because she's been training with her sister. So as they get back in the classroom, before all that happens, he didn't say that. I don't think I said that the last person gets expelled. No one gets expelled because he sees, the class all tried because, Kende was blissing everyone. Everyone's like, this is unfair. The girl's what? And like, what is she? What type of juice she drinks? What's her diet? Stuff like that. As, All Might comes in through the classroom. You guys trying to skip a day as they get in the classroom, as he's wearing his Richo outfit. He's like, don't fear, I am here, walking in like a regular person. As everyone's excited to see All Might, except for Kennedy. I mean, she doesn't dislike All Might, but that's not her favorite hero. And it's like, alright, class, we're gonna do a battle mock test. As heroes, you should look nice while doing your job. As he does this thing, and Kennedy's outfit is going to be the same that's on the thumbnail. So everyone sees that after you get dressed. Like Mom was like, I can't believe you wear that. That's very revealing. As what? It's just an outfit. I mean, so what? I'm not afraid to show a little skin. She's smiling. She's like, oh, so you're trying to get attention from Shinjo, are you? She's like, stop it, sister. He's like, that's messing with you. Oh, that's messing with you, little sis. I was like, everyone gets into the... He explains the battle test. This is, I will team you up in two. The hero team and the villain team. The villain team's goal is either capture the heroes or let the time run out. The hero team is to capture the bomb or capture the villains. Let's go to the testing. grounds as they go. And let's see who I said. Shinzo and Kennedy, of course, versus Bakugo. Who should I add with Bakugo? No, let's do Kennedy and Mina. Pink duo. and Bakugo and Shinzo. Shinzo and Bakugo are the villains, and Mina and Kinde are the heroes. As Bakugo gets just like, partner, apparently I'm team up with you, freaking loser. And she's like, shut up, Bakugo. You need to put your head in the game, Blondie. Kennedy will not hold back like that, freak. As you know, I told you. He's like, whatever, man. We need to be careful. I'll take care of your girlfriend. You take care of the other pink one. He's like, come back here, Bakugo. Bite me. As he runs off to do his thing. It's Mina and Kennedy. So I guess we're a team. I guess we're a team now. You know, pink duo back at it again. And you know, it's like, yeah, I guess it is, Mina. So what's the plan? As they begin their plan, it's like, I don't know much about the Bakugo kid, but he seems very fiery. Wait, I think she knows Bakugo. Yeah, I think she knows. So if she doesn't, my bad. I just don't remember. But you know, even if she doesn't, she knows his quirk by how he like flaunts around. He seems like the not the thinking type. What we need to worry about is Shinzo. Oh, your boyfriend. Whatever. You need to watch out for him. Don't answer any of his questions. Don't talk to him. Period. She's like, what do you mean? He has a mind wiping quirk. He has a mind control. As she gulps, like, it's kind of villainous. As you know, she looks at her like, don't say that. Okay. Tuffy, touchy subject. It's not the quirk that makes you famous. It's how you use it. Look at my quirk. Look at yours. We're basically monsters in the norm society. She's like, yeah, I guess. I'm sorry, Kennedy. Oh, it's fine. Let's get this started. I want to get this done. As you know, they hear a large explosion. As you know, Bakugo rush. Mina, you know what to do. Yes, Kennedy. As she gets some distance away from Bakugo. On my single, you attack. Yes, that's Bakugo. Come, there you are, you pink freak. Don't think because you're girl, Mom, I'm a hold back. And she's like, then bring it. Bring it, firecracker. Yeah, get him to firecracker. As he goes in for an explosion. As Kennedy tanks it like a pro. Ash, it's like, loser, you're weak. As you know, she barely moved, and she's like, "Ow, that kind of sting a little bit. You kind of, ruined my outfit, though. I'm gonna have to make you hurt a little bit." As she snaps her neck, like back and forth. And she's like, "Don't blame me if I you're in the hospital." As she grabs Bakugo's arms, as he punches him going through the wall into the building. As you know, Mina's already in the building waiting for her. She's like, damn that freak. She's gonna pay. Oh, damn, she's strong. As he's like, wait till my gauntlets get to full power. they're dead. As there's shoots of acid shooting at Bakugo. And he's like, huh, there's that other pink one. You missed, loser. She smiles. She's like, I wasn't aiming for you, idiot. You should look down on your hands as his gauntlets are being dissolved as they both fall on the ground. Damn you! As he's about to sock Mina, she couldn't get away in time. As Kennedy, teleports right in front of the fist, grabbing it, kicks him in the stomach, grabs his knees in the stomach, kicks him into the wall as she wraps her tail around his neck, lifting him up and punching him in the stomach and that body area. And he's like, oh, let me go, freak. As she's welling on him and she's smiling. She's like, this is fun. As she's having that twisted smile. As shit. As she grabs All Might's device. Mina. Momo? What's going on? Do you have any candy on you? Yes, actually I do. Put it in my sister's mouth. She's going to lose control. She gets like that when she gets too into the fight. And she's like, okay. As she rushes over there, sticks a sucker in her mouth. As her evil smile fades. As she smiles, oh, candy. As she drops Bakugo. As she's like, whew. As All Might's like, why did you interfere? Because my sister would have killed him if I didn't. She has a bit of a... She goes berserk sometimes. She's like, you remember, and All Might remembers the training arc with Kennedy and Shinso. It's like, oh, that's what that is. Mental note, keep candy on me at all times. As he's kind of scared of Kennedy, so he's like, oh, keep candy on me all times. As he tells Ozawa, he saw the whole thing, and he's like, I suggest we keep candy on here at all times, just to keep her under control. He's like, yeah, I agree as well, All Might. Like the girl, but she scares the shit out of me sometimes. As Mina captured Bakugo as he's like beaten down to a pulp. And she's like, all right, come on, Kennedy, and after you manhandle him, let's go after, your boyfriend. And she's like, whatever, Mina, let's get this done. As, they rush up and Shinzo's like, so that loser didn't, so that nobody couldn't stop you. I see that nobody couldn't even, to see that terrorist couldn't even hold you off for not even for a little bit. As she still has a sucker in her mouth. It's like, yeah, he was very rude, so I had to teach him some manners. As it's like, you didn't teach him manners. You beat that into him. And she's like, oh well, at least he didn't die. Thank you for the sucker, by the way. And she's like, crap, this is going to be bad. And it's like, now I got to worry about two of them. I don't know what her quirk is. I'm not saying he doesn't know about the acid quirk, so. As like, Mina, keep him on his toes. As she spits acid with her hands, like what she does, how she uses acid quirk. As Shinto's dodging. They're like, God damn it. I have to worry about. I gotta worry about the Amazon. Now I gotta worry about the acid girl. Oh, shit. As he goes, he goes 10% all for one. Not all for one. One for all. Around 10% to come in contact with Kennedy because he sees her as the major threat. As they go from blow to blow, as they get Kennedy socks him in the face, as Shinzo socks her in the face, as they both jump backwards, as Kennedy smiles. It's like, this is going to be fun. It's like back at the beach. Let's see how far I can push you, Shinjo. As she's like, He's like, damn it. I'm already at my limit. Maybe I could go, a little further. As he's pushing himself to like 12%. As he feels I think it was 12% that his strain, but yeah, let's say it's 12% just for plot convenience. As he goes for, a barrage of attacks, as Kennedy just dodging them in like casually, effortlessly. She's like, you're gonna have to be a lot faster than that, Shinzo dear. As she whaps him with his face, with his tail, with her tail. As he goes flying, as Mina goes in for the bomb before Shinzo could do anything. No, he didn't use his. For some reason, he didn't use his. He wasn't thinking clearly. That's why he didn't use his brainwashing quirk. Because he was more focused on battling Kennedy than using his quirk. It's like, hero team wins. And she's like, what do you mean hero team wins? As he look, oh crap. As Kennedy walks over to him, he's like, nice job, Shinzo. If you use your quirk, I would have lost. And it's like, what do you mean? You do remember you still have a brainwashing quirk, don't you? As he slaps his head, of course. How did I forget? It's like, alright. And she's like, alright, let's go watch the rest of these battles. I'm interested in what the rest of them do. As All Might goes and tells them what they did wrong. As like, as they go, Bakugo, you need to cool off a little bit. You're letting your personal feelings evolve into your hero work. That will get you killed. As Shinzo, very good. Unfortunately, you had a bad matchup. And do remember that to use your quirk next time. Your ability next time. He didn't really show off the one for all whole lot. That's just fighting style, not going into full Callan or anything like that. He does know full Callan early, and he didn't really use the scarf because Izawa told him not to. Because Ozawa knows that Kennedy would just it wouldn't even matter. So because Kennedy knows how to take care of that. And she's like, Mina, very good teamwork. Need to work on your hand-to-hand combat, but very good. Kennedy, very impressive. Except for that part you almost lose control. You need to keep a cool head. I suggest you keep Candy on you all times. We don't want a repeat of what happened there. Yes, All Might. As we're gonna stop it. Should we continue? Because if I continue, it's. Let's go to the. They go back to classroom and they do the whole class president stitch. As they're like, all right, class, we need to have a class president. As they vote for Momo and let's say Momo and Shoto get nominated, and Kennedy voted for Momo for her sister to get class rep. Ito's pissed off that he wasn't even nominated because no one likes Ito because he's a dick. And everyone voted for himself except for Shinzo and Kennedy. As Kennedy kind of made him forced to vote for his sister. As she's like, fine. As Momo gets the class rep and Shoto gets her assistant, vice president. Now the next episode will be the freaking USJ attack. I just don't want it to be like a 40-50 minute video. So hope you guys have a good night and day, judging my time zones, and I'll be working on the next what if that's on the list. Alright, bye.